I Want Answers is presented by the Grand River Dam Authority. Additional funding provided by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, the Muscogee Creek Nation, and viewers like you. Thank you.
The Locust Grove Pirates and the Grove Ridgerunners are here to face off on tonight's episode of I Want Answers. Hello everyone and welcome to Oklahoma's favorite academic game show, I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. I'm your host, Anna Berry. Now tonight's teams are the Locust Grove Pirates and the Grove Ridgerunners. Welcome teams. Welcome, welcome. Now these teams are competing for a chance at $12,000 in scholarship money that will be awarded in the championship at the end of the season. Let's start off by meeting the players from Locust Grove. All right, we will start with the team captain, Jimmy Vitch. Welcome. You're a junior, right?
Yeah.
All right. And Drake Brown, also a junior. And then we have Ashley Livingston and Josh Cole.
Hi.
Sorry. Nice to see you guys. All right. Now let's meet the players from Grove. We'll start with Joseph Havelka, the senior and team captain.
Hi.
And then we have junior Danny Stein. And we have Ashton Hart, a senior. And we have Emily Rice, a junior. All right, welcome. Are you ready, Grove?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you ready, Locust Grove?
Yes.
All right, are you ready, audience? I know that you all want questions, but remember, the show's about what I want. What do I want? Answers. Smart, Josh. We begin our competition tonight with the speed round.
First up, the speed round. The speed round consists of individual answered questions worth 10 points each. The first team member to buzz in gets to answer. No conferring between team members is allowed in this round.
All right, you got your buzzer hands ready? Here we go. Blood flows from what vein as it enters the left atrium? Grove?
Aorta.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
Capillary.
Incorrect. Pulmonary vein. What are you doing if someone is directing you with instructions such as half sachet, star promenade? Grove?
Dance.
The incorrect. Promenade, ladies chain, weave the ring, sweep a quarter, and allemande right. Locust Grove?
Tango.
Incorrect. Square dancing. Got to be specific. All right. The international date line passes through what strait? Grove?
Bearing.
Correct. This advertisement is what kind of poem? Quote, my name is John Wellington Wells. I'm a dealer in magic and spells, and blessings and curses, and ever-filled purses, and prophecy, witches, and knells. Grove?
Rhyme.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
Limerick.
Correct. Some science fiction writers describe galactic vortices that permit travel through incredible distances or even, Grove?
Wormhole.
Correct. This quote by a NASA scientist was in reference to what kind of heavenly object? Quote, this city-sized object is floating around in a vacuum. Grove?
Asteroid.
Incorrect. The only time it gets bothered is when the sun cooks it a little or someone slams an 820-pound wake-up call at its 23,000 miles per hour. Locust Grove?
Comet.
Correct. Comet. Who invented vulcanized rubber? Locust Grove?
Charles Goodyear.
Correct. Video question by Justin Alberty, the VP of Corporate Communications at GRDA.
Is electricity considered a primary or secondary energy source?
Grove?
Secondary.
Correct. All right, what railroad company was chartered in California in 1861? Locust Grove.
Union Pacific.
Incorrect. To build the western section of a projected transcontinental rail link. Grove?
Transcontinental Railroad.
Incorrect. Central Pacific. Good guesses, though. What is an informal term for a microorganism or bacterium that causes disease? Grove?
Fungi.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
Germ.
Incorrect. Microbe. The Greek Aphrodite and the Roman Venus are goddesses of what? Grove?
Love and beauty.
Correct. Math question.
What is log base 2 of 32?
Locust Grove?
30 to the 10th.
Incorrect. Grove?
5.
Correct. This is the beginning of an example of what kind of poem? Artichokes, bubbly caviar, dishes, epicures' favor, gourmets, hail, ices, juicy kickshaws, luxurious mousses, nibblesome. Locust Grove?
Word association.
Incorrect. Grove?
Free verse.
Incorrect. It's alphabet poem. Sounds pretty good for dinner, right? In the 1890s, William Jennings Bryan demanded the unlimited coinage of what metal? Locust Grove.
Silver.
Correct. What is the largest North American island east of the mouth of the St. Lawrence River? Locust Grove.
Greenland.
Incorrect. Newfoundland. Plant growth away from a light source is called what kind of tropism? Grove.
Autotropism.
Incorrect. Locust Grove.
Detropism.
Incorrect. It's negative phototropism. What is the indefinite adjective in this line? The professional guide will direct any hunters arriving late to the older moth-eaten tent down the camp. Grove.
Older.
Incorrect. Locust Grove.
Any.
Any is correct. All right, math question. In a single day, how many times do the two hands of a clock point in the same direction? Grove.
24.
Incorrect. The same direction after 5 a.m. and before 5 p.m. Locust Grove. Sorry.
12.
Incorrect. Correct answer is 11. Sorry, I just wanted to make you work harder. All right. What kind of spectrum is characterized by sharp peaks? Grove.
Light.
Incorrect. Locust Grove.
Vocal.
Incorrect. Emission line spectrum. Those who discriminate against the Jewish people as a group or Judaism as a religion are anti-what? Locust Grove?
Semitic.
Correct. The U.S. Constitution specifies only what single responsibility for the Vice President? Locust Grove?
President Pro Tem.
Incorrect. Grove?
Speaker of the Senate.
Correct. Preside over the Senate. These are imaginative definitions of what art form? A barbarian exercise of savage origin, when the play of limbs succeeds the play of wit, the poetry of the feet. Locust Grove?
Dance.
Correct. We'll use those next time, right? All right, because its rotation period is 24 hours and 37 minutes, a day on which planet is almost the same as one on Earth. Grove?
Mars.
Correct. What fundamental that bell means time's up for the speed round. The score stands at 70 for Locust Grove and 70 for Grove, so we have a tie. We're gonna break that tie. Round 2 is coming right up. We'll be right back.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
At RCB Bank, you are not just a number. You are our neighbor, friend, coworker, PTA partner, business owner down the street, and so much more. We value our relationship with you. We are here to serve you at any of our locations or online at rcbbank.com. With over 50 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, we're everywhere you need us to be. RCB Bank is your hometown community bank, interested in your financial well-being. RCB Bank, that's my bank.
My name is Jimmy Vick, and I'm a proud member of both the Locust Grove academic team and our high school robotics team.
My name is Josh Cole, and I'm also on academic and robotic teams, and yeah.
My name is Drake Brown, and I'm also on the academic team and the robotics team of Locust Grove.
I'm Ashley Livingston, and I'm a proud member of the Locust Grove academic team, and I give speeches in FFA. You're watching I Want Answers on RSU Public TV.
Welcome back to I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. The judges made a decision about a previous question in our last segment, so we are adjusting the score. Locust Grove is 80 and Grove is 60. Let's continue on to the advantage round. Teams, you ready? Yeah. All right, let's go. Advantage round.
Next up, the advantage round. In this round, the teams face off by first attempting to answer a speed question. The team that answers correctly receives 10 points and the opportunity to answer 3 advantage questions worth 10 points each. After the 3 advantage questions, it's back to the speed questions to determine who gets the next advantage. The speed questions can be answered by anyone, but the answers for the advantage questions must come from the team captain.
All right, Locust Grove and Grove, here we begin with speed. What fundamental form of reasoning is illustrated in this? All 37 striped bass we caught at Lake Texoma last week were less than 2 pounds, so it is likely that all stripers in Lake Texoma, Grove,
Occam's razor.
Incorrect, are less than 2 pounds. Locust Grove?
If then.
Incorrect. Induction. The advisors of the Pharaoh in ancient Egypt were almost always priests, and the Pharaoh was considered divine. Name this basic form of government. Grove?
Oligarchy.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
Theocracy.
Correct. Advantage for Locust Grove. And your categories are illusions. Illusions. State the original sentence written by Karl Marx, parodied by this bit of graffito. Workers of the world unite. A self-important person, always busy doing something, could be described as being what character from Alice in Wonderland?
White Rabbit.
Correct. What adjective, meaning enormous and immense, was derived from the name of the country in Gulliver's Travels?
Gigantic.
Incorrect. Brobdingnagian. Now we know. All right, back to speed. What church was founded shortly after Henry VIII was excommunicated? Locust Grove.
Church of England.
Correct. Advantage for Locust Grove. Category is law enforcement. In law enforcement, what is another verb for patting down a suspect?
Frisk.
Correct. According to your Miranda rights, anything you say when arrested can be used where?
Against you in a court of law.
Correct. If some officers in a police department are suspected of taking bribes from local drug dealers, what division of that department is charged with investigating those allegations?
Internal affairs.
Correct. All right, back to speed. The legal right of a person to refuse medical aid that might sustain life is called the right to do what? Grove?
Die.
Correct. The right to die. Advantage for Grove. Your categories are measurement. What is the name for the lowest point on the Kelvin scale?
Absolute zero.
Correct.
I know, but
Okay, I thought you were talking to your mic.
What instrument is used by surveyors for measuring horizontal angles?
Sextant.
Incorrect. Transit. The hertz is a standard unit of what?
Frequency.
Correct. All right, back to speed. What part of the U.S. Constitution was referred to by Thomas Jefferson when he wrote this? It is what the people are entitled to against every government on earth, general or particular. Grove?
Second Amendment.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
Bill of Rights.
Bill of Rights is correct. Advantage for Locust Grove. Marine biology. What kind of symmetry characterizes brachiopods?
Mirror symmetry.
I'm going to say incorrect. It's bilateral. Name the marine echinoderms with soft bodies enclosed in round and symmetrical limy shelves covered with long spines.
Whales.
Incorrect. Sea urchins. Certain African equines give their name to what striped mussels that have caused tremendous ecological damage in the Great Lakes?
Zebra.
Correct, zebra mussels. All right, back to speed. What Semitic people established universities in these sites during the Middle Ages? Cairo, Damascus, Cordoba. Locust Grove?
Egypt. Egyptian.
Correct. Grove?
Arabian.
Correct, Arabs or Moors. All right, advantage for Grove. Disorders. What disorder is indicated in the last line of this limerick? A queasy man drawn to the sea, being lured by its lure, made a plea. Eye of an ocean.
Seasickness.
Correct. Name the condition in which there is too little hemoglobin in red blood cells.
Sickle cell anemia.
Judges? Incorrect. It's anemia. What is another name for low blood pressure?
Hypertension.
Incorrect. It's hypotension. What is the seventh word in the word square that begins with these words? Bravado, renamed, analogy, values, amoebas. Come on. Odyssey. I don't get it either. All right. Chuck Yeager appeared briefly as a bartender in the movie The Right Stuff, and Erin Brockovich appeared briefly as a waitress in the movie Erin Brockovich. What is the term for such appearances of real people in films? Grove?
Cameo?
Correct. Advantage for Grove. Greek myths. Just in Greece. All right. What mythical Greek hero fought a lion, killed a hydra, caught a golden deer, subdued a...
Heracles.
Correct. What creature killed by Heracles lived in the lake of Lerna?
Kraken.
Nope. Incorrect. Hydra. What kind of animal is indicated by these words? Whiter by far than blossom of the thorn, his silver horn glittered as he danced and pranced, silver pale in the silver pale morn.
Unicorn.
Correct. All right, and that's all the time we have for the advantage round. The score now stands at 160 for Locust Grove and 140 for Grove. Woo, this is a close game. Don't go anywhere. We're coming right back.
Our world was founded on women. Our identity comes from our mothers.
I carry their wisdom.
The women have taught us our ways and traditions.
I carry my nation.
The women have taught us how to survive. Their strength guides us forward.
I carry on.
We are Muscogee women.
Culture, preserving it, living it.
I Want Answers is made possible by the Tulsa Port of Catoosa, one of the largest, most inland river ports of the U.S. inland river system. Agricultural commodities, building materials, fuel, and machinery are shipped into and out of the Tulsa Port of Catoosa daily using a combination of barge, rail, and truck. To learn more about the Tulsa Port of Catoosa, visit their website at tulsaport.com. And also by Advanced Research Chemicals, providing customer-focused solutions to basic and advanced chemical applications. ARC has a long history of giving back to our local and international communities. For more information, visit fluoridearc.com.
At Rogers State University, we keep things personal. It all starts here.
RSU has campuses in Claremore, Bartlesville, and Pryor, with on-campus housing and a wide variety of programs to suit your needs.
It all starts here.
Rogers State University.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
This is the Grove High School Academic Team. I'm Joseph, and I'm a proud member of the Grove High School Marching Band.
I'm Emily, and I'm in the speech and drama programs.
I'm Ashton, and I'm in band and safety committee.
I'm Danny, and I'm in the color guard.
And you're watching I Want Answers on RSU Public TV.
And welcome back to I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. We're down to the final round of our competition tonight. The whirlwind round is coming right up.
Next up, it's the whirlwind round. In this round, the trailing team gets to pick from one of 3 categories, and they get to choose whether they wish to answer the category's questions themselves or force the other team to answer them. The team will have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as possible, and then the other team gets their turn at one of 3 remaining categories. Each correct answer is worth 10 points. If any team correctly answers all 10 questions, they receive 10 bonus points.
All right, Grove is trailing, so you get to pick out of these 3 categories: films, battles, peninsulas. All right, which category?
We want to give Locust Grove peninsulas.
Oh, all right. They're going to give Locust Grove peninsulas. All right, Locust Grove, remember that time starts after my first question. Answer these questions about peninsulas. The Adriatic Sea is on its east side.
Arabian Peninsula.
Incorrect. The world's largest peninsula.
Arabian.
Correct. Jutland is the largest peninsula in which Scandinavia country?
Sweden.
Incorrect. Asian peninsula that was the site of a major war of the 1950s.
Sino.
Incorrect. Ukraine's famous peninsula.
Crimea.
Correct. It was the center of the Mayan civilization.
Baja.
Incorrect. Singapore lies off the coast of this large peninsula.
Balkan.
Incorrect. Greece's famous peninsula.
Balkan.
Incorrect. U.S. state that consists of 2 large
Florida.
peninsulas. All right, that's all the time we have. Great job. Now, yes, Locust Grove, you get to pick for Grove. And the categories are films, battles, and Bible quotations.
Battles.
Battles, all right. The battle begins. I'll name the battle, you name the war. Question time begins after my first question. Bataan.
Korea.
Incorrect. Tet Offensive.
Vietnam.
Correct. Verdun.
Spanish-American War.
Incorrect. Buena Vista.
Spanish-American War.
Incorrect. Coral Sea.
Baltic War.
Incorrect. Ypres.
Turkish War.
Incorrect. Khe-san.
Korean War.
Incorrect. Palo Alto.
Spanish-American War.
Incorrect. Gallipoli.
Spanish-American War.
Incorrect. El Alamein.
Indian Revolution.
Incorrect. All right, those were some tricky ones. Well, 180 Locust Grove, 150 Grove. We got a few more speed questions, so let's get to it. Ready? Founded in 1866 by Nathan Bedford Forrest. Name this organization, Grove.
The Ku Klux Klan.
Correct. What verb means to put a person ashore on a deserted island? Grove?
Strand.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
Gilliganify.
Incorrect, but good guess. Maroon. What kind of conjunction is illustrated in this? George refuses to drive any Japanese car, nor will he purchase one made in Grove.
Nor.
Incorrect. Nor will he purchase one made in Germany. Locust Grove?
Negative.
Incorrect. It's coordinating conjunction. What kind of landform is Caloris Montes on Mercury and Maxwell Montes? Grove?
Crater.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
Mountain.
Mountain is correct. According to ancient Roman texts, along with Gibraltar and either Monte Acho or Jebel Musa, formed what pillars? Grove?
Greek pillars.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
Pillarmen.
Incorrect. Pillars of Hercules. What phenomenon does an acoustician study? Grove?
Sound.
Correct. What body was originally an intercolonial conference called to propose measures to obtain redress from the British Parliament for its violations of colonial rights? Grove?
Continental Congress.
Correct. Mushrooms produce what simple cells that grow into new mushrooms? Grove?
Fungi.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
Buds.
Incorrect. Spores. In the event of equipment failure, the person in charge of a missile launch generally gives what command to terminate the launch? Grove?
Kill code.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
Abort.
Correct. Abort is correct. And that bell concludes tonight's very close competition. Final score stands at 200 Locust Grove and 180 for Grove. But you guys and gals did such a great job. Thank you so much. Locust Grove will advance to the next round of our competition, and we'll see them again in a few weeks. Thank you, teams, for playing, and thank you, audience, for watching and joining us as we showcase the knowledge of our local Green Country High School academic teams. Be sure to follow I Want Answers on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, you can catch up on past episodes anytime at rsu.tv. We'll see you next time for another exciting competition on I Want Answers.
I Want Answers is presented by the Grand River Dam Authority. Additional funding provided by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, the Muscogee Creek Nation, the Tulsa Port of Catoosa, Advanced Research Chemical, Rogers State University, and viewers like you. Thank you.